What's going on, everybody? TheKennyDubz coming at you with another Pokemon Masters discussion video. If you guys are enjoying, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, be sure to support. Now, today, the most recent Datamine was released. I would have had this video out a lot earlier, but I ended up falling asleep before the rest of the information was posted, so I wanted to wait until most of the information was out. So let's look at the most recent data mine over here on Reddit, the 2.11 discussion. First up, Phoebe's finally getting her EX, which is great. She's been there since launch, still hasn't had her EX yet. Following Eevee, Sabrina is also getting her EX, which is another, which is also great. I was actually just thinking recently, I was like, wow, Sabrina still doesn't have her EX yet. Like, that's kind of weird. And like I said, Phoebe's been there since launch. And Phoebe's pretty good for physical teams, and Sabrina's just Sabrina, so she's just good for special teams, but buffing crit, buffing speed, damage mitigation, all that fun stuff. Next up, we have, we already knew about Evelyn and Entei, but now we can see their sync grid in their moves. We can see this actually without the data mine, because if you go into your game, you go update your game and then open it up right now, you can check the BP sync pairs, you can look at the grids and all that stuff. I'll also probably be going over that in a separate video as well later on. Further down here, though, we have Lear and Hoopa. They're actually a tech pair, which I guess I can see that fitting more in line with Lear. But yeah, he's tech, which is like I said, which is interesting. His EX actually looks like the EX. Like he get like stunner shades. Like look at him, he goes from some red to like black shade. Like, that was cool. Rachel Umbreon are actually 4-star units, which is very, very cool, because despite them not being not being 5-star, Rachel Umbreon being 5-star, 4-star, they're getting a grid as well. So we're not only are we seeing new 4-star units being released in the gacha, we're also seeing them with grids. So if there's any more non-5-star units released, they will likely have grids. It wouldn't make sense for them to really be released without a grid like they did to Lucy. But it's really, really good that they're giving Rachel Umbreon a grid. And Soyan Honchkar are also getting a grid as well, because he's 4-star. Something to note is that these three are actually Pokefair units, which is really, really weird to me, especially because of the wording previously. Just made it sound like a Spotlight Scout. But yeah, Lear is Pokefair. These two are going to be on the banner as well. I'm assuming this is just going to be like when Lucy was released alongside Plumeria, and then these will be added to the pool later. I guess maybe I'm trying to remember, for Second Suit of Lisa, was she initially a Poke? No, I think she was just a Spotlight Scout, and everyone assumed that she was Pokefair because she was a Sygna Suit. I think that's what it was with Second Suit of Lisa. I don't know if these will be added, like if Lear will be added to the pool later, but I didn't think he would be a Pokefair Scout, to be completely honest with you. Looking into that. Next up, we have Leon and Eternitis, and this is the surprise sync pair that they had spoke about. This is going to be another striker unit. Unfortunately, it's Dragon. I say unfortunately, because while I do want them, I have quite a few dragons already, and I really like the outfit Leon has on. But I'm probably gonna end up skipping this. This time around. I might throw like a couple like daily 100 gem draws at it, but that's really it. But Leon is the first sync pair with the max move, Eternibeam. Uses move gauge by 3 for each allied sync pair on the field. When using co-op, charges the move gauges of all allied sync pairs by 3 instead. So that's cool. Just nuke 400 power, and he has a sync grid as well, but again, I'll go over that in a different video. And here's the EX version of that. It actually would have been really nice for them to be poison, because we don't have, I think is our only poison striker Plumeria with a grid? I think Plumeria is the only poison striker with a grid. But here, I know a lot of people have been waiting for this, my friend Kinem especially, but Sidney and Mega Absol are finally being released. As well as a 5-star unit. They're actually tech, and their passives look pretty interesting. Unfortunately, it's going to be Mega Absol, but I think that because of the current state of the game that we're in and them being released at this day and age, or like this point where we are with power creep and such, I think that Sidney and Mega Absol will actually be pretty good, even if it doesn't Mega Evolve. Unlike some of the other, well, I don't want to say even if it doesn't Mega Evolve, right? But a lot of the other Megas are fairly underwhelming because of how early on they were released, and like most of their power being reserved for after they Mega Evolve. Sidney and Mega Absol look pretty good right now. Here is the EX version of Sidney and Mega Absol, or Sidney, rather. A little smirk he's got going on there. I know Kinem was really excited this morning when we found that out. Falconer Swallow, we knew about this. Again, grid and moveset. We knew about the moveset already as well. I didn't show the moveset of Sidney Mega Absol, but again, I'll do that in a different video. I actually really like Falconer's EX. If I get Falconer at some point, I might EX him just because I like the way this looks. Although I do like blue a lot more, but I really like the way the red and white looks on him. Next up we have Hop and Zamazenta. Again, this is something we knew about, but now we know the moveset and the grid, which is very nice. And down here we have the event summary. So here's the triple Kanto Trio banner, the Lear banner, the next egg event. I don't know why Execute is there though, like it flying psychic, I'm not sure. Tapu Bulu is gonna be next legendary arena, and you know, so on and so forth. Like I'm not gonna sit here and go there, but you know, we see the 3 legendary legendary Pokemon getting rewritten, Cresselia at the start of next month, and Blissful Bonanza towards the end of this month as well. Banners coming up as well. Kanto Trio, Pasio Trio. Now I think, oh, that's a really long time for Sidney's banner actually, huh? He's not even a Poke Fair or anything. Like, he's just like kind of regular. He's going on throughout the entire month. So is Falconer. Falconer's going on for a while too. Wait to see. Well, we're also getting Gloria rerun, Gala rerun as well, Lysander rerun, and towards the end of the month is when we're gonna end up getting the X for Sabrina and for Phoebe, which I prefer them earlier on, but you know, what can you do? Anyway, that's it for this Datamine information. Again, as usual, you know, Datamine information is not confirmed. It's just information that's in the game, so we will get it at some point. Let me know what you guys think down below about this month. Now, again, before, actually, I don't even think I mentioned it, but a lot of like the stuff they're releasing this month, outside of like Lear and oh, I guess Lear and maybe Leon, like this stuff, it's right before 2nd anniversary. So it's definitely bait to try to get you to use your stuff now, before we see, or your resources now, before we see, you know, what's in store for us during 2nd anniversary. But you know, if you really like Leon, or like you really like Lear, you know, feel free to go for it. You know, just pick the, you don't always have to be efficient, just play with the units that will bring you the most enjoyment of the game. But I would like to have Lear and Leon, but it's just, for me, it's Leon's dragon, so like I already have a lot of dragon coverage. Actually, everyone does if you have Cyrus, so there's that. But he's the first one with a max move, so he can just nuke. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Later.